Welcome to the Ascend Tournament Series Solo Series, our newest 1v1 league. We're here for a great night of action, some Rocket League here, week 1 of the Solo Series, our inaugural season of, well, in a new game mode, the first time we've ever opened the league in a game mode, not 3v3. I'm looking forward to this. I think we're going to have a great time here, some really fun action, there's some incredible players here as well, and we're going to be having our first mainstream matchup in the Pinnacle Cup. Unlike the 3v3 league, the 1v1 league has 6 divisions, Ember Cup being the newest one right below the Ascension Cup. Every division though named the same and a lot of similar players. This is a Pinnacle Cup matchup. 2 Pinnacle Cup players are actually not only for 1s but for 3s as well, playing in this one. As it is Retro of I almost said Team Evo. He's not an Evo anymore. He's on Golden Hour Esports, taking on Tacostash84 of Paws Up. Both these teams actually were 1-0 in the 3v3 league. Golden Hour with a 3-0 win over GOG Lightning, and Paws Up taking down SP Golden 3-0. This is 1v1 though, a little different. You don't have teammates anymore. It's just you and yourself. For both these players, not unknown to ATS. I mean, Retro last season won the Apex Cup. Tacostash making it all the way to the semifinals as part of Shawnee State University. He'll be looking for that same kind of success here. Although again, against a player like Retro, Retro's pretty good at ones. I've seen him before. He's a very good ones player. He's really made a name for himself in 1v1s. He's made it himself in 1v1 display. Wait, hello Retro, nice to see you. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, you are still on Team Evo, so I guess I'm still kind of right. But he's made a name for himself in 1v1s back in the Paradise Cup. He's been every single Paradise Cup event he's played on. He's generally been the 1v1 player on his team, so that doesn't surprise me too much. In fact, I believe he was here in Paradise Cup number 4, the most recent tournament that we ran. At least I know he was here in Paradise Cup 2. When he was on PTR, team that made it actually all the way to the, all the way into the top 6. I actually didn't play Retro in ones in that one, but the tournament after, it was Paris Cup number 3. I believe he was on a team there. Yeah, he was on I believe he was on a team. Was he on a team for that event? I'm trying to remember if he was. He was not actually on a team for that tournament. Paris Cup number 4. I'm trying to find out if he was on a. I know for a fact he's got a good 1v1 history. Actually, don't think he's been in a Paris Cup for a while. We have actually seen him play ones on my personal stream, not in the past. Although I believe he doesn't have a very good record on my own stream. Yeah, he was on Scooby's gang, but it actually made an improbable top 8 run all the way into the final bracket. Retro playing the 1v1 matches for that team. He was on Scooby's gang for that tournament as well. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a good matchup here. We got some really fun players, and again, this is 1v1, so it's a little different here. These are longer matchups, more goals, more competition, and also smaller divisions generally. The Pinnacle Cup for the Solo Series this season is only 10 players. It's pretty small, and it's also shorter. You only have 4 weeks to prove yourself here. But the benefit is, it is a slightly different system. It's Swiss-based, so if you win, you're guaranteed to play tougher matchups next week. If you lose, you get to play against another 0-1 player. Let's get things going here. No more waiting around. Let's get into the match here. Retro of Golden Hour Esports taking on Tacostash84 of Paws Up. As Retro's got, oh man, he's got a loud boost. That is a Christmas present boost. I don't know if he's doing this to troll Tacostash, but usually in 1v1s you want to have a quiet boost because it makes it harder for your opponent to know what you're doing. Especially if you're going for demos, which these players will definitely be going for a good amount of them. A quiet boost usually will help you out. Although again, Retro, he's a pretty good 1v1 player. I know he's solid. He's definitely going to be a pretty solid underdog contender, I think, in this division. He's one of the lower ranked players overall, but he's got a pretty good history in 1v1s. My expectation would be that we should expect to see Retro again, I think, be a good dark horse candidate. On the other side, Tacostash, I actually don't know how good Tacostash is at once. I've never seen Tacostash play 1v1 before. He's a good player. I mean that's not too surprising. He's on pause up. He made top 4 last season, only losing to Undernext Knight in the semifinals. They're literally the only team that people thought were better than them that season. This is a Tacostash player who knows what he's doing. He's got some serious talents, but he'll have a lot to prove here as Retro's going to keep things back, doing a very good job at keeping possession early on. Will put the fake on early, going directly at the net, so this is likely going to be a bump play of some form, and so he'll just go take the boost. And again, just slow down Tacostash, who now has an open net. He's going to take it too! He was shuffled, but not out of the way. Retro thought he was pretty slick in getting that corner boost, did not expect the quick push from Tacostash, couldn't get the demo on him. That is a loud gold explosion. Tying the game here. In fact, Tacostash is not the only player from Pause Up here in the Pinnacle Cup. His captain in Slayer, also part of the 1v1 solo series. Slayer's been one of the more active players in ATS ever since he first joined last season. Well, Tacostash, maybe a little quieter, but definitely well known. 2-1 here. As he'll help us team out a little bit more. Retro will take this one back, a little bit of room to work with. As it is Tacostash who will take his time. Retro bumped out the way. Down by 1 here against a formidable opponent in Tacostash. He's not an easy player to take on. Definitely one of the higher ranked players in this division. Although again, I don't know how good he is at 1v1s. Obviously, we're going to get to see a pretty good showing as a big block from Retro. Tacostash left, it's a wide open net. And the Golden Arrow Sports player will take this one. Wow, Tacostash with a pretty big mistake to leave the play that early. Left the net wide open for Retro. If he stays back, he stays in that midfield, and he waits. We're talking about continued offense. Retro had no boost. And after that save, if Tacostash stays on the play, that's likely a 3-1 advantage. He's got that much boost compared to Retro. Still, he'll go up by 1 here. But it's a lot tougher now, as he's only up by 1. Gonna make things a lot tougher here for himself, because, I mean, 1v1s, as you know, very tough game modes to keep leads in. And with the series being that best of 5, I mean, every game will feel like a different mini battle here as Tacostash wanna get one around Retro. Will lightly tap this one upfield. Retro keeps it. As it will be Tacostash to the back corner. Room to work with too. The back post is asking to get that flick. He'll go front post instead though. That's looking to take away Retro's resources instead. High touch. Trying to see if Retro will jump for this one. He's taking his time here. Tacostash knows Retro doesn't have a lot of boost left. He knows he can shoot this too. Tacostash read Retro like a book. He didn't stop moving either. A quick turn. He knew that Retro couldn't challenge. Really well played there from Tacostash. Just good awareness. That's something these players are usually pretty good at, but even then, that's gonna really make or break some of your decisions here. Oh, it's a big miss from Retro. Oh, it's gonna get worse for him here. That one he should have blocked. Tacostash had a shot here and a good boy look as well, but that's one that Retro normally gets to. A rather bad touch. And boy, game 1 is starting to fall away here from Golden Arrow Sports. Tacostash, again, part of Pause Up this season. Previously of Shawnee State University. From the season before. Still part of Shawnee State, to be honest. Just not signed up under that same team name. And yeah, he's doing a great job at outplaying Retro. Really just recognizing where Retro's going. And he's kind of outsmarting him, which is not common. Retro's a pretty intelligent 1v1 player. Yeah, you can really see Tacostash take advantage of that. Of his rank advantage here. Really use it as well as a flip reset here. Trying to find the fake. Retro will catch him on that one as Tacostash will once again take the boost, and again force Retro back. And right now he's just gonna look to see if he can waste Retro's boost. He's not necessarily trying to score against him. Retro wants him to commit as well. That's why Retro's playing so far back. He wants Tacostash to commit heavily. He wants Tacostash to essentially overcommit, but that's just not going to happen with the way that this game has been moving. Although a flip reset! That wasn't very pretty, but it does work. 3 goals behind Tacostash. Retro will put in this one. In fact, actually not getting any power on that touch kind of helped him. Tacostash was expecting a much stronger play to the center of the goal. Retro will hope that his fortune continues, although that shot will not help him very much. Still a play in front, and he's actually got a flip here. Oh, it's a great play from Retro! A little bit of improvisation there. He didn't make a good touch off the kickoff. It left itself to the back wall where Tacostash absolutely could have taken it. Marvelous display of skill. And what I thought was a mistake from Retro, he still finds a way to put in, and now only 2 goals behind. And with still over a minute to go, Tacostash, I'm sure, a little bit worried. This game has not yet been decided. As a chase in the corner. Retro's not going to win this one. And he'll have to go all the way back. It's a pretty direct dribble here from Tacostash. Won't really threaten Retro too much. Another play. It's a goal here. Retro stuck on the front post. Couldn't get off of it. Just to make a bad situation worse for him. He's not even facing the right direction. Facing downward. He can't jump up. Sometimes you see a player move backwards up the back wall like that, but that's not a very common position. It's not exactly something that you want to be caught doing. We'll keep Tacostash somewhat in the lead here as 50 seconds left. He's going to stay in the way here. It'll be Tacostash again, though. Trying to find that fake. Good job from Retro to jump early. Cutting out the options out of Tacostash. And he's got some room. It's a really good dribble. And he had a really good look at that net as well. That flick hits the back post. Tacostash will go the other way and make it 8-5. Looking to secure game 1. It's definitely putting Retro on ice here in the Week 1 matchup. A reminder, this season is a 4-week regular season for the solo series. Much shorter than these players would be used to in their 3v3 league, which itself is a 7-week regular season. So yeah, actually, this season's also got a shorter playoffs. This is only a 3-week playoff system, essentially 3 weeks. It's really more like 4 weeks, with a bit of a break week in the middle of it. Still, good job from Tacostash, who hits the bottom left here, but essentially a 9-week season here in 1v1, as we're going to get the call from Retro. He's going to end game 1 right there, and you are allowed to forfeit in 1v1s. As we'll quickly take out the time here. So he'll call it. That's game 1. Tacostash will take it here. Again, you are allowed to call forfeits in this. Unlike in 3v3, you're not allowed to. In 1v1, you are allowed to call forfeits in specific games. That one kind of got away from Retro at the end of it. He kind of had to fall into a bit of desperation. It happens from time to time. Although I'm sure Tacostash will be more than happy about that. Really, again, just doing a really good job at outsmarting Retro. You know, with how good Retro is, not easy to outsmart a guy like him. Again, with it being week 1, trying to get yourself off to a good start. There's a ton of other really good players in this one. You've got Ness, who won the most recent Tier 1 of the individual performance series. You've got Ant, who is a consistently top-performing 1v1 player, part of KCG Chaos. Perscope is here. Feed, another pretty solid 1v1 player himself. Hey, Joshy's in this tournament. He's a strong contender. In fact, he's playing against Ant this week. Some pretty fun matchups here. Tacostash, by the way, by rating, is the number 2 seed in this tournament. And that is by rating. Our rating system itself uses all MMR ranks as well, by the way. But he does play a good amount of 1v1s. He's currently 1268, so he's like GC, he's like basically around GC3 rank level in 1v1s. So I'm gonna move into game number 2 here. So Retro choosing to call game 1 a little bit early. We'll go right into game 2, and Tacostash looking to keep that run going. Did a very good job at again outsmarting Retro. If you can keep that kind of good decision making going, it might be all he needs to do to beat Retro. Just letting his advanced mechanical ability really carry him through will definitely be an advantage. As to play to the back wall, we'll leave things a little bit more open as it's Tacostash. High flick, still moving. It's on target. Good job from Retro. And okay recovery on the back wall. He could have done a little better on that move for the goal. Now he can't get out of defense. We'll have to rely on just a heavy clear, and he's going to put the pressure on Tacostash. So he'll force Tacostash to relinquish a bit more of that possession. But it won't be enough here. It's a bit of a heavy first touch. Tacostash will choose to play this one back, or not actually so quickly. He's going to take the bump on Retro. He's got boost too. Retro wasn't really paying attention. Did not expect Tacostash to turn that quickly. Another play where he's just trying to, where Tacostash just trying to change things around, really throw Retro for a loop, make himself unpredictable. As another early challenge, he's really changing things up this game. We would not have seen him do that last game. This game, though, much more confident just to go for it. And again, with Retro on low boost, he's done a perfect job at reading how much boost Retro has. He knows when Retro doesn't have a lot, as he doesn't have a lot there. Tacostash in the first. He knew Retro didn't have a lot left, only a little under 30 boost. And he just knew he just had to flick it over him and do the rest there. Again, he knows how much boost Retro has. He's like an eagle, he can spot that. As this one will continue. Tacostash keeps it upfield. Gonna find that second goal that could really help him out here, but it will be wide open for Retro. He'll take it. No complaints here. It's an open net where Tacostash didn't challenge him, and where he just is too close to really do anything defensively. As Retro will score another 2-1 as he's got one off the kickoff. That'll make things a little bit easier for him as the Golden Hour Esports newest edition will keep the play going. And Tacostash battling from behind. I don't know if we had to see him do that at all last game. But he's going to do it here, and he's actually going to have to do it from even further behind now as a demo from Retro. And he's playing he's playing much faster now, literally much faster. A lot more demos, a lot more willingness to just get in the face of Tacostash. Try to change the dynamic of this series a little bit more. We've seen Tacostash put the fear in Retro. What about the other way around? As he'll keep to the side wall. Retro. To the back wall. Will roll this one in. And we'll be within one of tying the game. Half the game still to go, a lot of time left for both these players, and Tacostash might actually try to take a shot here. Without any boost, he's really not in a good... He really is taking a lot of risks. He'll have to go and collect the corner here. He's in a bit of a rough position too! He knew it as well! It really is tough between a walk and a hard place. If he goes to net here, he's in a better position, but he doesn't have the boost to make those high challenges. But if he gets boost, he's giving a lot more room to Retro, who can really walk onto the goal. That's a tough spot to be in. As a chance to score. Oh, he's missed the net completely. Metro, surely. Yeah, he will. He's now pulling away from Tacostash, who has definitely had a couple moments where he's been caught in the midfield. Metro's had a good amount of open nets because of Tacostash's maybe a bit of a too much willingness to just go for it. Oh, as he almost faked him. Tacostash will get back to it. Little dribble. Trying to get one through Retro. Will keep the ball up in the air. Retro again. Pushed out the way by Tacostash. He'll now take on Retro. Still Tacostash. Still going is Tacostash. Is it will stay up in the air. Keeping things close. Dribble. Retro doing a little spin. Maybe a little too much improvisation from Retro. Trying to get a little bit cheeky with the spin move. He was trying to see if Tacostash would jump early. He never did. Just kept taking the space that was given to him. And eventually that was too much for Retro to handle. Oh, now Tacostash only down by 2 goals. Still a lot of time, although that is a very aggressive challenge. He's not going to get back in time for this. And boy, Tacostash, what a strange choice. He was never really going to win that play either. I don't know what compelled him to go for that ball, but I hope it's not desperation. There is more than enough time to come back this game. Although now, time's going to become a much more major issue, as he's done a good job of winning the boost on that play. Retro's got something in the tank. Oh, what a high flick. Retro's got to go for this. He will make a very light touch to the side wall. And Tacostash will not able to score from here. We'll have to respect that play from Retro. Now staying back a little bit further. Keeps it up in the air. Tacostash will win it. To the back wall. To the goal. 39 seconds left. He took a lot longer to get that goal than he would have liked to. But if he can get a good play off the kickoff, he's well back within taking it with well over enough time. At this point, he's going to score one in about one every 20 seconds. A kickoff goal would be huge. I know he's going to get one! Retro in for the delayed kickoff, and Tacostash, whether he knew it or not, played it perfectly. Retro trying to go for the delayed dunk kickoff, and I don't know if Tacostash read that with how wide Retro was going for the ball, but I think he was trying to go for the same exact play. It just is, he didn't commit to the ball nearly as heavily as Retro did. And now he'll get back. A little bit of boost to work with, too. He's got to win this play. The side boost is his. Retro trying to chase him down. It's still Tacostash. Less than 30 seconds to go. He's got the right positioning. Although now he's overcommitted. This one is wide open. And Retro with a 2-goal lead. Tacostash pushed in a bit too far to the corner. Retro with perfect timing. 7 goals on 10 shots as well. He's been firing tonight. And this series likely to end up even at this point. Although Tacostash with another boost play here. Retro missed it. And Tacostash, he's got to score quickly here. He's running out of time. Retro, save, shot. Oh, he's went wide. That's going to end game 2. Retro will even the series at 1 game each. The battle continues. And still no real major end in sight just yet. It's been pretty even so far, and I've been enjoying a lot of it. But we've seen a lot of these players pull away earlier in these games and never really give up their leads. We've seen glimpses of comebacks, but nothing ever really final. Maybe Game 3 will turn things around. This is match point, by the way. That's now on the line. This 1v1 will continue its battle onward here as a little update for all of you. This is not the end of the Ascent Tournament Series tonight. We'll have the Sport FC Ascension Cup later. There will be a Week 2 matchup between Solus Path Echo and the bosses of Midwest Mafia. Our previous champions versus one of the oldest orgs in ATS. Tacostash though, a great start! Oh my goodness! Even Retro's got to respect it. That is a fancy play. Little flick up as well. He just catches it so perfectly. But that little flick works to his advantage. Again, a reminder, Retro, who himself is no slouch in 1v1s. He's a pretty good player. Probably gonna have a lot to deal with here as it's Tacostash looking for another. Retro will stay back. Oh, as he missed the boost. Tacostash. Well, he's gonna have to go back here. Using everything. Said he'll wait for the play. Oh, he's chipped it. It did beat Tacostash, but it won't beat the crossbar. Another play for Retro, recognizing Tacostash not exactly been challenging up in the air very much. As a flipper reset, double tap. And Tacostash will block that as well. 2-0 for pause up. And some solid defense as well. Retro, not afraid to take an aerial battle. And considering that Tacostash hasn't exactly challenged him early in the air, I mean, it does not surprise me that Retro would take that choice. But, this is still Tacostash we're talking about. Not exactly someone that you can beat easily, even if he does, say, stay more grounded. As it will be an answer from Retro. He'll take it gladfully. Just winning the kickoff. We haven't seen that much kickoff changes either from both these players. Usually, by this point, you see players start to shift on the kickoffs a little bit more, especially if one player feels like they're being threatened to lose more than the other. I haven't seen too many adjustments. To be fair, it's been relatively even. As Retro keeps it up in the air, flipper reset now. We'll look for the back post. Good work from Tacostash. You know, bumps out Retro. He's gonna get the corner boost for his efforts. Gotta be careful that Retro doesn't bump him. As he'll take this one up the field. Retro doing well to stop it. It's only 16 boost. He's now been bumped into the boost as well. More than enough time to work with here. As up in the air, dropping it down. Great job from Tacostash, who reads this one, and now he's got a net in front. Won't be able to put it on targets. And something I just noticed as well. These two players are playing against each other in the 3v3 mode later tonight as well. As this one keeps moving. And Retro, because he didn't typing in chat, he's not been happy with his performance so far. Still a good amount of time to recover, but this game 3 has not exactly been to his favor or to his liking. He'll keep the play going though. It's up. Flip. A pinch. And oh, Tacostash just sat there. I don't know if he was expecting that, but even that play from Retro, which is actually decently well designed and a decent idea. So often you see players jump quite early for those, trying to meet the attacker. That's what I was hoping for. Tacostash didn't give it. Now there's a bump. That's been blocked as well. My goodness. The defense of Tacostash. Those have been some pretty tough blocks so far. And he's still keeping it out. Now he's looking to get a win around Retro. And he's got boost to work with. Bumps to the corner. He'll pop it up, so a little bit tougher for Retro to work with. And he's going to have to commit now to an aerial-based attack. Tacostash will handle it well. Not on target, Retro. Usually not to commit. As he'll stay upfield. Oh, put it under the bar. A low-scoring battle this game, but and every goal matters just that much. Tacostash's defense has been incredible so far. Retro's had 11 shots. And really, the reason he hasn't been able to score more has not been from his own doing. It's been from Tacostash, who's put some pretty good saves against him. He's got 7. Retro will be the one back on defense here. Tacostash bumped. Oh, he slowed down there. We'll need to pick up some speed as he'll have to escape out of the offensive zone. Still challenging. Now he gets the demo too. The net is open, and Tacostash likes that. That demo helping him out a bunch here, and Retro again facing a deficit with a little over a minute to go. And it's very similar to that to game 1 as well. He's down by 2. It's not a major deficit, but we've seen Retro. He's not exactly had an easy time when it comes to desperation. Tacostash has done so well to outsmart him in moments like that. Retro, if he can't get a lead, he's kind of at the mercy of Tacostash. As a little dribble will be kept by Retro. 1 minute left. He'll stay with it too. Up he goes. Reset. Oh, he's kept that one high. Tacostash will stay back as a little play. That's a really impressive recovery because Tacostash misread that off the back wall. He was expecting Retro to go low. He almost beat him high. He's really doing well. That one though will get by him. My goodness, Tacostash, that defense. My goodness, I can't believe he's been playing this well defensively. Retro's had so much offense. He's not been able to get much out of it. 34 seconds to go. Tacostash can't exactly give up on scoring. He's got to get... I really feel like he's got to get one more here to put this game out of reach. He'll stay back as... 30 seconds now. Oh, and he missed it! Facing the wrong direction. Tacostash really put himself flat, made himself flat-footed here. The defense will have a lapse in judgment, and this game is now tied. I did not expect that one to go in. Just bad positioning from Tacostash, who was facing the wrong direction. He'll look for an answer. Has the boost, has the flick, and he's taken back the lead. Tacostash, 1 ahead. $18 seconds to keep the lead. As he'll take it to the sidewall. Retro to challenge. Tacostash to stay with it. Just looking for one more to put this game to rest, but he might just go back to defense here and take just even more time off the clock. Around the back wall, to the side. Now he'll look for the clear. He won't get it, but Retro can't score anyways. And Tacostash84 will take double match point in their first match of the season. The shot total is quite startling here. Retro doubled the output on offense, and yet Tacostash with 8 saves. That defense won him this game, no questions about it. And now only 1 away from taking this one. And getting a huge victory over Retro early in the season. As this one now into Game 4. Our first 1v1 on stream, and it might be Tacostash who takes it. Just needing 1 more win. We'll see what he can do. As Tacostash takes it back. He'll stay with it too. That's a very heavy touch, but not afraid to stay on offense here as a play upfield. Tacostash! 1-0 in the lead. A heavy first touch from Retro. One that I'm sure he now comes to regret because that really just is a giveaway to Tacostash. And now that Tacostash has the lead, it is that much tougher for Retro to come back. The Pinnacle Cup, home to some of the best players in the league. And Tacostash trying to put himself at the top here. Already up 2-1, trying to make it Trying to end the series here. Avoid Champions Field in Game 5. That flick did outplay Retro, but he didn't hit the net on it. And it will be sent away. As he'll take it again. Good move from Tacostash, who will win the ball and keep things going towards the goal. Oh, he tried to get around him. He actually did a really good job at breaking his ankles, but he then outplayed himself and couldn't score. And Retro is still in offense. He'll look for a dribble play. Good job from Tacostash not to panic. Oh, well, now he does. That's a big touch. Maybe trying to see if Retro will make a mistake. He doesn't. Good control here, and Tacostash, knowing he really can't commit that heavily, will have to give up eventually on it. As he'll send it downfield. Outplaying Retro. This one, bouncing. Retro again. Tacostash choosing to wait. We'll keep it still. Demo on Retro. We'll leave him a lot of room to work with. He, as again, not choosing to stay in the air. He's won in the ground game. He's going to keep it in the ground game. As a dribble, flick, off the bar, off the post, staying out. Retro, not panicking. Didn't need to do much to get in the way of that one. As another shot up the post. Tacostash trying to find accuracy. He just needs to hit the target here. And now Retro looking for the answer. A little too close to the net to make anything happen. If he's got a little bit more room between him and Tacostash, that might be we might be talking about a tie game. I was just trying to play the boost here, but good move from Tacostash. Trying to catch Retro slow back. Won't really do so. As again, he'll stay with it, and actually choosing not to go for it. Oh, and Retro, that's not going to help him very much. Kind of tripped over his own shoelaces. And now he'll have to go back to defense. It's a foot race. Well, the Tacostash will not win, but he will have the boost, so Retro's still stuck in a sort of no boost purgatory. And that's not a good purgatory either. As we've only gone 3 minutes in this game, that is only our second goal. This series has gotten more and more defensive as the match has gone. It is Tacostash who is looking more than likely to push himself ahead. That 2-goal lead has been somewhat of a hallmark for him this series. It's been sort of his benchmark, if you will. If he can get up by 2 against Retro, his chances increase by that much more. Although that lead will not last for long. Oh, it's hit the crossbar though. I thought that one really was going in. Instead, Retro robbed by the iron. We'll watch as this one's on target. Easy block though. Will just clear it away. He should have probably not made that touch to begin with, though. He had time. And now Tacostash the other way. Takes it to the air. Will force Retro to challenge. Now with the boost, Retro might be able to shoot from distance. The front post is looking open, but he will instead opt to not take it. He didn't have enough of a net to look at. And I said we'll just play possession, rather than playing for a quick shot on target. Oh, good delay though! He got him! Perfect play from Retro. Little delayed touch and just waiting. All he was doing was waiting for Tacostash to challenge. As soon as Tacostash jumps, Retro knows where the net's open. Really perfectly played, leaving Tacostash with no options, as he's gonna shoot this one to catch Retro, who kept himself high up the field. Or more importantly, not let Retro shoot from where he was at. Tacostash knew if he went back for boost, that's in, and hey, you know what, it is in. An own goal from Tacostash, and this game is even just like that. Only his 4th shot this game. Retro's really been struggling at putting plays on target. Much more hesitant to shoot. I mean, last game was a pretty good showing that the high number of shots he's had has not exactly been helpful. Instead choosing just to wait for good opportunities, but that means Tacostash can be free to really do a lot of what he wants to do on offense. And he's doing more of it. 3 goals here on 11 shots. Not great accuracy, but when you're forcing your opponent to only have 4 shots by this point, you'll be okay with it. as he'll keep the dribble. One more goal and this might be over for Retro. He'll get back to it. A bit of a not great touch from Tacostash, who really threw himself at it. Still shooting. Wide of the nets as he'll keep the pressure on. Retro. Oh, he's been beat. It's going to hit the back post and in. And will that be the goal to end the game? It's not over just yet. Retro's not calling it. But Tacostash is only 25 seconds away. As a kickoff, this is an open net, and Retro's gonna take it! Not over in the slightest! A kickoff goal at a crucial moment, and Retro will keep the battle. "21 seconds now. A kickoff for Tacostash that will favor him. Off the back wall. He might choose to shoot this, and he will. Retro was hoping he was going to go for the fake. Trying to call Tacostash and what he did last game, which was go back to his own half of the field. This time he won't do that. Just a straight shot on target. And back up to 2. Now with 13 seconds left. And a delayed kickoff. Just to slow things down. Retro will win it. But he's got to go down the field. Demoed out of the way. This one's over. Retro's called it. He's left. He's done. And Tacostash will take it. With 4 seconds left, this one's over. And Tacostash, the victor of his Week 1 matchup here. We'll let him end this one. Why not? He gets a few more seconds to enjoy himself. Maybe even get one more goal for the fun of it. 3-1. Tacostash84 will take the victory over Retro. So a great start for the pause up player. For Retro, unfortunately, his season was a tough beginning. This was always going to be a tough match for him. But I'm sure one that he would have liked to have a win here. Would have been a huge victory. But you could tell individually, Tacostash really does know what he's doing in 1v1. I've never seen him before in this game mode, but he's got some real talent. I mean, if he can play like this, if he can be consistent, I mean, already he might be, he would be a front runner with how the series is, with how he's playing. "3-1, he'll take it. That'll end that series. Let's take a look at our schedule again. Last night we got the SPFC Ascension Cup Week 2 with SP Echo and the bosses of Midwest Mafia. It'll be another best of 5, but a 3v3 match about an hour from now. But that was a fun first 1v1 match of the season. Definitely enjoyable on this stream. As again, congrats to Tacostash. That'll end this series. And congrats to Tacostash on that one, as we're gonna get a raid out here. We're gonna go offline for a little bit. Again, we'll be back in about an hour with more Rocket League action. We're not gone, we're not done by any means. So again, pretty fun overall here. A very enjoyable matchup. As, thank you for all of you who've been supporting and been enjoying us. We'll be back in an hour with the SPFC Ascension Cup. Again, SP Echo versus the bosses of Midwest Mafia. So we'll see you guys then in an hour.